This iPod dropped short done. All right, well, sometimes we make mistakes by inviting our friends.
Let's go.
All these church folk, I know it's like y'all broken out. Yeah. So thank you. And all my besties, I just realized they're all dudes. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to change my voice right now because I'm like really shy, and they just like text me. Some people are asking for different pieces. So thank God for the hotspot on my phone, uploaded. And I just want to say thank you to Mr. Katie. You know, he ain't craft dinner because definitely ain't cheesy. So, you know, I gotta give you some props for the long time he has been. You know, it's been a minute since he's been trying to get me on this stage. And, all right, thanks. Yes, but so I'm glad to be here, and I'm just loving this wiggle, 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 wiggle. Y'all ain't gonna join me? Gonna leave me? Yeah. All right. This sweat is beautiful. I came in right away. I was like, wow, this is really nice. Very, very nice. Very home-like. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm just gonna get in it. And since I got some requests, I'm just gonna pretty much do the evolution of Blue River flow. So I'm going to start with the piece that got me in the game. I prayed for an intervention so divine. When I heard you were robbed of your conscious, your intelligent mind, uttering words that appear to have no comprehensive meaning, but to open ears, you're just expressing your mixed feelings, hearing voices, when no one's even spoken in your head, provoking, choking, stopping you from breathing, no escaping. Can't close the doors for one quiet moment, convert the taxi coming back like a rejected token. I see you on bended knees, asking for atonement, thinking you've done wrong, sentenced to this cruel punishment, trapped in your own mind like you're detained in detention. Breaking out just became your main intention, redemption. I've come to the realization you're a beautiful person with a purpose. Your talents are so profuse, you stumble over your confusion, with the devil left behind after his rude intrusion. Heavenly Father, please provide a resolution. I pray this uninvited guest will leave when the sun sets, and when it rises over your horizon, darkness ceases to exist, evil under arrest. Lift your head up, let him heal his child with a kiss. How many of us have taken the time take the time out to listen to a soul who's been trapped between the walls of depression? How many of us reach over compassion and realize shades of madness is camouflage intelligence? How many of us has been told to go for a psychological assessment because we do not conform to the norms of society? Well, baby love, I overstand your madness because I heard you in a corner crying, singing. This is insanity, living with split personality, crazy, seeing everybody so shady. How come everyone is ignoring me? Is this a conspiracy? Free your mind, 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 free your mind. I pray the sun is better, guess we'll leave when the sun sets and when it rises over your horizon, you be blessed. Darkness ceases to exist, you come to rest. Lift your head up, let him meet you with a kiss. Free your mind. Stay free where you at. Shout out to all my fellow poets in the room.
Done the show now, done the show.
This piece is... Don't let me call you a pastor. So, this piece is not a request. This piece was not a request. It actually is the spot that gave me this vibe. One of the, I guess the second place that I became a home, as almost like a collective, was Coco Cafe. That's what I read out from one time. And a piece that I performed there was called Obey Your Thirst. And I think this is the first time where my style became all about objects that I strung along. Everything's metaphor for me. Like, you'll never hear me say, that brother, he looked so fine. He walked up to me and he was wearing that New York Yankee hat. If he only, you just, I can't. I don't know how to, you guys know I can't even speak straight, right? So everything is in storytelling form, very poetic. Oh, you took off his hat. You guys see his crown just got red. So this is it. It's called Obey Your Thirst. I sit and sip my cool, dark drink. I'm nearly satisfied. As I look into the glass, bubbles extinguish one by one. My thoughts tell me something's missing. I hear the door of the cafe swing open. Breeze caresses my face, ruffles my hair. Footsteps of confidence resonates in my ears. It stops. My pupils leaves the glass and fixates on this being. He stands and looks around searching. He's tall, dark and sweet like a Coca-Cola and ever so cool. I want to sit, damn, I want to taste. But it looks like he can quench my thirst. But how long do I read a possible deception? Others have satisfied me for the moment. Then I was faced with an expiration date. But he looks so tempting. How long has he been out? Cause I don't want no stale drink. And the cap has to be sealed because I ain't feeling flat ones either. He has to have the physical and get excited every time I turn his head bubbling with joy. And when he fully gets open, he will exhale. I'm gonna hold on tight, ladies, because I ain't sharing. When I put my mouth on him, he has to be mine and give himself to me and only me. He'll quench my thirst and satisfy me. Then he'll be my only flavor. I don't need no damn taste test. I should be able to close my eyes and take it all in, his sweet taste, cool temperature, and tantalizing aroma. And then when I'm done, I'll exhale. Pardon me. I sit and sip my cool dark drink, waiting for the sweetness. Thank you.
I see that coming.
Yeah, I don't date Max either. We don't like the curls. Thank you. All right. I need you guys to see if you can count how many games that come up in this piece. So, this is retro. For you, you know who you are. Love is. You were admired, trusted, feared, then dumped in the trenches. Suffering fatal injuries, inhaling decomposing stenches. Calculating for the enemy to counteract, to execute your death sentence. Love is wearing a bulletproof vest when it's useless because you have a chemical grenade embedded in your chest. Sounds simple to remove, but there are many great risks. One being it will detonate, leaving you in depths, clenched fists. You are now strong, secured, and protected. Then in the instant when you felt most safe, you're attacked, not once, but twice, by this terrorist called love. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Love is seeing that red flag, but still volunteering for that kamikaze mission. So filled with hate is now your preferred ammunition. That is a reason for your treason, but you still return next season. That is the reason you call truce, and you still return next season. Love is standing with that tattered white flag in your back pocket, but still on red alert with those you meet, strategically thinking how to sink their fleets with rockets. I can empathize with your battle of love, but for me, love has been like a game. In unfriendly waters, I sit in my battleship, playing Trivial Pursuit, trying to figure out my next move. Then I got hit, I started to scrabble, too late, we're sinking, let's climb the snakes and ladders. I got to 98 and rolled the die off my tongue and I was in trouble. I cried SOS and landed on a chessboard. So I go searching for that king, standing next to a king who doesn't think I'm worth fighting for. So I go searching for my knight in shining armor. My vision gets blocked, it was like finding Waldo. Yet I have more X's than tic-tac-toe. I slow down, I search some more. Suddenly, I connect for intimacy, passion, communication, and most of all, love is commitment. Love is not an emotion, it is a decision to commit in all the areas of our lives. Love is a definition to our very existence. Love is. Thank you.
What you did last summer.
That request is not up yet. Yeah, y'all feel weird, Bridget. Back off, back off. All right, so
Take time now, take time.
yeah, I'm trying to just select. Okay, I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Rude Awakening. This was for one of the poetry jam, I think 2 years ago, can't remember. And it was for Martin Luther King, I think it was for the 50th. And it was interesting when we think about the vision, the dream that he had, and where we're at now. It's, you know, if Martin was here, what would you say? You know, would you be like, man, that was a great speech? Or you'd be like, dude, we ain't got nowhere. I don't know what you were talking about. Like, really? I know we respect him, but what would I really say when Trayvon Martin and all these guys are just getting shot down like animals? What would we really say to MLK? As I suckled on my mother's breast, resting on her chest, rhythm of her heartbeat put me in REM sleep. Rocking my world, whispered, sweet dreams, everything will be fine. I guess she was lying. Because you see, it started in utero. As an embryo, I was attacked by what was designed to protect the womb and my father. My father kicked her womb, left an imprint on my life, down the stairs, rolling, rolling, rolling. I was born Roen. She tried to comfort me by singing dream, dream, dream. I guess I woke up as a rolling stone from home to home, fostered by a culture telling me you gotta dream big. So I started chasing street dreams. Saw people fall into the cracks of the concrete and realized street dreams are made of these lies. Just common ghetto dreams. Then everyone was on that dream lover come rescue me tip. That fairy tale-ish dream lover. It's all right, so I slipped in his arms, in his sheets, and got on that cloud nine experience. Then I fell and realized it was all a dream. I felt miserable and I dreamed a dream that dreams can come true. And I felt like that king in the Bible who could not sleep until he understood the meaning behind his dream. But instead of getting an interpretation, he just had frauds trying to decipher his future. So I no longer sleep or get comfortable. And it's not that hard since no one ever tucked me to kiss me goodnight or promised me sweet dreams and actually kept it, but that's all right. My curse is my blessing. I have bags under my eyes from keeping them wide open to see a king's dream still a dream. Your Highness, 50 years after your decree, we are not free. It's not that black and white. Children are still robbed of their innocence. They remove pencils out their hands and put guns. Instead of digging sandboxes, they're digging for diamonds. Instead of playing house, they're kidnapped and sold to their future husbands. And I'm sorry to tell you that you fought for us to be free, but now we're just free. Dum da dum dum dum. You tell us that all men are created equal. We must work, struggle and fight and stand up for freedom together. You see, I live in my home and native land where I'm going through a home invasion like my ancestors. I'm being kicked out because I'm feared, because I'm changed, I am broke, because of my color, what's on my head or around my neck, what's in my mind. I'm a glitch in someone else's plan, my boy. So please, stop telling me to dream, because I'm living in a rude awakening. Thanks.